Gemini, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading, going from the 26th through to the 1st of September. Hope you're enjoying life. Are you feeling like an empress? Have you got a control over your emotions? Are you starting to manifest what you so desire? Let's just see what's going on for you. We've got the overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side. Karmic message on your financial side. Influence on the universe. Past self, future self. And the lessons to be learned out of this week. Let's just jump straight in here. Hope you have a lovely reading. Let's see what's going on for your overall energies. Your overall energies is certainly directed towards your future. And I think you should be looking really ahead of yourself here. And it's also going to ask you to make decisions quite quickly and on the spot in order to create that future. And I would be very attentive to what is going on around you, what is being proposed to you in the way of relationships, in the way of activities and so forth. So then you can really act upon it. On your financial side, it sort of comes into the past. There's something in the past. We've been talking about this a lot. It's finally that lesson sort of from the past is sort of coming in. And it's now sort of like starting to be activated. You can feel the desire to go forward. When in that case, if that desire is there, follow it enormously. Yeah, you're starting to see what works here. You're really getting on and doing. It's revealing a lot to you as well. And I think that's what you want to see. I think you're also sort of looking to the future, sort of saying, okay, well, let's try this and see what the results are. And it's trying things out is going to get you motivated, get you sort of driving on to either your success on your financial side or the love that you so wish to be living, or the experience, the emotional or spiritual experience you want to be living. Let's just have a look what's going on in your karmic path here. Karmic path playing slightly into the past. I think it's basically sort of saying this is where you've been, this is where you've got to go. So it's showing you where you've been so you don't keep repeating the same thing again. Yeah, your karmic path is to fall in love, basically. It's to meet that person or to get in alignment, at least just with yourself. But I got a funny feeling you're going to meet someone who's going to really open your eyes to what actually can be a fair exchange and a beautiful experience in regards to a relationship. On your financial, on the influence on the universe, I'll get there in a minute. Influence on the universe, that's also playing out. There seems to be, you've got to get out there and do it. The universe is gonna help you out, that's for sure, but it's not going to help you out until you start getting out there and doing it, basically, more than anything else. Engaging with your relationship. Yeah, there is a load of possibilities. I think there's a load of joy that you can bring to the outside world. And this is what you're bringing to the outside world. And as you do bring that joy to the people that are around you, this is where you're going to meet that special person, I think. So the universe is encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and start exploring the beautiful gifts that you have within you, see how you can exchange them or interact them with the world that is around you. Okay, from your past self seems to be also playing outwards as well. I think it's putting things to the test in a way more than anything else. With the Queen of Wands, very sociable card here. Two very sociable cards. I think once you start exploring and encountering the world that is around you and a multitude of different areas, that's when the magic can really start. And I think this is what you're demanding. Your past is demanding you to do it. You've been, through the ideas of what could happen, what if I do this, what you seem to have looked at every single angle. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow. And you need to, you can see you've done all the investigation. Now it's a case of getting on and doing. Let's just see what the future self is saying to you. This is very vibrant. It's definitely very vibrant, a lot more sort of like encouraging. And as I said, you seem to be looking straight ahead of you. Yeah, you're going off on a mission. And I think your mission has got to do with that. Your mission has got to do with falling in love, and it's stimulating you. And the moment you start putting one foot in front of the other, I think You're going to really enjoy life. You're going to be really intrigued about it. It's going to make you feel a lot more on cloud nine than anything else. And then you need to explore and see what comes out of it. What's the lessons to be learned in this week here in regards to relationships and emotions? Well, if you don't do anything, you don't do anything wrong, but you don't do anything right either. And there's another sort of degree where, if you don't invest, you're not going to get any returns. So, and I think you're realizing this now, that you also, at the same time, you need to open up and invest in life. Yeah, you need to say goodbye to those woes and worries and disappointments of the past by sort of investing, because rather than sort of saying, well, I'm not going to get involved and then therefore I won't get hurt, I'm not sure that's the way to go forward. It's really not. That's those 3 of cups that are already spent there, and you really want to be turning around towards that 2 of cups, which you have at your base, which you have on your karmic path. And you need to do this here. If you find yourself sort of like walking backwards because you're scared, I would stop yourself and start walking forwards. Obviously, if you're walking backwards because someone's a right old pain in the backside that you don't want around you, yeah, that's understandable. But this is not a case of that. This is a case of if you're walking back because you are allowing your fears and your disappointments to be the destination rather than just the guide of the pathway of which you should be walking down. And you should be opening up and sort of confronting that, so you can really open up the idea of joy and happiness within your life. Let's see what's going on in your financial side. It's something to do with the air signs at the moment. Your financial side seems to be affecting a lot your relationship side here, and I think it's on your karmic message here to sort of use your work as a springboard to open up, this mission of finding or engaging in love on your relationship side. And it could be the fact that you may be meeting someone at work, or it could be a case that you get a pay rise, therefore you got the finances, therefore you can do a bit more, which will give you the opportunity to meet more people, or you get that job. So you've got a job and then you've got the income in order to meet someone who's really good for you. Yeah, there's no longer stuck in a rut. That's why I think things are changing on your financial side, and it's in your karmic mission to break those chains that are holding you back, that are stopping you from exploring life. On your influence from the universe, it sort of wants to go out there, but it's not too sure. It's waiting for you to make the first move more than anything else. Yeah, it's asking you to be strong. The moment you are strong, you can manifest what you want in life. And saying goodbye to those doubts is a really important step along the way. And being strong about you and going after your heart's desires, or the ultimate goal of what you feel that you should be doing in life, that's what the universe is waiting for you to do. Okay, your past self here, your past self is also playing out there. It's asking you to get out there and get involved. Yeah, stop that internal conflict I think you've had with yourself in regards to your career path or your business or your projects. And there's a little bit of a sort of I'm not going to rock the boat, therefore I can't get any better, therefore I'm the worst. And it's that sort of like where you continually berating yourself and not allowing yourself to really get involved and seek out your success. That is coming to an end. That's in the past. You're going to be seeing what works for you in life. And as you do that, that's when you're going to be able to build to your success for your future. And this also, it's once you step out of that comfort zone and start sort of like freeing yourself up, because it's on your karmic path to free yourself up from this situation, and seeing what works, that's when things can really start rocking and rolling. But it's waiting for that clarity from within you. And yeah, there is a certain degree of a leap of faith in your future. At some point, you've got to go ahead and do it. If you want it, go ahead and do it. If you don't want it, just sit back, turn your thumbs and do nothing in life. You know, and I don't think you're like that, Gemini. You're much more sort of vibrant than, you know, than you think. And once you start getting involved, I think you know the plans in order to get to where you want to be. In your lessons coming out of this week, and what sort of staying strong and true to yourself, I think that's listening to the universe as well, more than anything else. Staying strong and true to yourself. With the Hierophant card here, this is the start of something. It's the marriage card. It's the blessing in a way. Realize when things work for you, that's when you can take that leap of faith. And I think you should believe in that leap of faith, because I think you know the steps you need to take in order to get the good results, get the success out of life. But you've got to start moving towards it. You've got to start opening it up. You've got to start investing in yourself as much as anything else. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Light Seers card. So with the Two of Pentacles on your relationship side, you get the Seven of Swords. Did we get the Seven of Swords elsewhere? No. Seven of Swords, yeah, playing smarter rather than harder here. And I think this is where you going on. You got to stop making it hard for yourself by looking at the disappointments in life, or saying to yourself, oh, it's just not going to work. I'm destined not to meet anyone really nice. You keep that in your mind. Obviously, you're not going to. Once you start sort of like being a little bit smarter about it and helping you by encouraging that sort of like manifestation possibilities, that's when you can really open the doors. Yeah, if you want to meet love, you've got to stop that internal conflict. And the moment you stop it, you'll just be the best example of yourself. You'll be reaching for the greatest highs in your life. And meeting that person is also going to take you to a higher level as well. But you've got to stop that internal conflict, which is the Five of Wands tied to the Five of Cups. With the Universe cards here, you have a lot of joy to bring to the rest of the world. You bring a lot of harmony into the rest of the world, a lot of peace. It could well be you're meeting out there a Libran as well. That's very, very possible. But whatever it is when you get out there and you offer your gifts to the world around you. This is why you got the Two Cups on this card as well. This is where you're going to find yourself in line with another person, or in line with yourself, where you feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more happier. And that's where it opens up that door of love in your life. And I would follow it. I would really push it. Yeah, you with the Page of Swords, so converting ideas into reality. And look at this. You have the Page of Swords and you have the Knight of Swords. Did I say that was the Seven of Swords? No, it wasn't. That was just come out there. Sorry. You have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So you're actually learning how to get on this mission. You've been learning it in the past. You've explored a lot of different passions. Now you just have to apply them and allow the magic to happen and open up. Rather than being a little bit cautious, you need to start opening up if you really want to go off on this mission, because that's the mission. The mission is love, and you're going to get it. You're going to get it, Gemini, once you start putting one foot in front of the other. Stop beating yourself up about it all. The moment you start doing that, that's when you're going to get the good results. Stop concentrating on the past and start concentrating on the future. I think that's really important for you. And I think it's good. You're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself enormously with this joyous love that you're going to find, because you're doing it. You're changing the way in which you engage in life. And the moment you change the way in which you engage in life, that's when you're going to get the good results. And you're going to recognize that person who's in front of you. You may even know them already, but you haven't even thought about them like that. And it seems to be coming in here like a real sort of surprise, a love that comes in like from out of the blue in a way. And as it comes in out of the blue, this is where you can I would open the doors if I was you, Gemini. I would really open the doors. Let's see what's going on your financial side. With the Two of Pentacles, you get the Temperance card here as well. Patience is over. The thing is with the Temperance card, it looks very similar to the Two of Pentacles, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And it is converting sort of night into day, negative into positive. And I think this is where you convert your negative. After patience comes action. And I feel that within the general energy at the moment, you know, patience has come to an end. Now is the time to get activated in your life and start doing. Stop that internal sort of conflict, which you appear to be having of doubt of whether you should, you know, what you should be doing or where you should be going or how you should do your business. That doubt needs to come to an end, and you need to start manifesting. You need to get in line with the coincidences, and you need to get in line with the coincidences and the synchronicities that are around you, because that's going to lead you to manifesting your success and being strong and true to that. Once you start doing that, once you start manifesting, it's going to go so quickly, but it does need a bit of a leap of faith. It's going to create an opportunity which is going to start something completely new. And with the universe here and that strength card, if you stay strong and true and get out there and start networking and start doing, you know, it is going to be the end of something and the birth of something new. And the birth of something new is that there. Is that sort of that fall, that leap of faith that you do need to do in your world so you can get the best results. You can go after your own success. It's only you who's going to limit the successes that you can have in your life. With the Five of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think this internal conflict needs to be dead, done and dusted. It's in the past, but it has sort of like put you in a bit of a rut sometimes in life, and that's what you've got to avoid. And once you start avoiding it, that's when you can really go off on your mission. Go on from a very passionate mission from your past. There's something that's inside you that needs to be done. It's been a repetitive message in you, and that door is gradually closing. Now is the time to take the opportunity with that leap of faith. And you get the Eight of Wands with that Fool card. So this is your future self. This is where you're getting a lot of information, a lot of insight. It's giving you a real focal point of, you know, taking your life in a completely new direction in regards to your finances. It is a leap of faith, but I think energy is behind you once you start doing that leap of faith. You just need to have that courage to free yourself up and just go ahead and do. Once you start doing, that's when the results are going to come in for you very, very quickly. Let's see what's going on with the Hierophant. Yeah, I think you have a complete and utter control over your own success here. The amount of success that you can manifest going forward is absolutely brilliant. It's all down to you, Gemini. You need to take this first step to start manifesting your future. And when you do, that's what you should be manifesting, your success. And you know the steps you need to take in order to get to that success. And once you start applying them, that's when you're going to get the results. And this is the week to do it. This is the week to sort of apply yourself for your own future. Okay, there you go, Gemini. Thanking you very much for being with us. Really appreciate all the support that you give to this channel through the YouTube system. Much, much appreciated. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.